Hey everyone! Welcome to The Young and the Restless. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Young and the Restless, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. Adam chooses to take a plane to Nice. Adam is shocked to see Victoria at Newman Media because he assumed she was in Chicago. According to her, she has been back and forth. Adam finds out that Cole is still in the woods and that not much has changed. He regrets learning of this. He has Legionnaire's disease, she adds, but he is not improving despite medication. Victoria goes on to say that he is back at Memorial since the Chicago physicians believe they are at the end of their options. She wishes the knot in her stomach would go away. Adam will have positive thoughts for them both. After thanking Adam, Victoria inquires as to whether he has heard from Nick or their father. The fact that he hasn't is disturbing. She must agree with him for once. According to Victoria, it's uncommon that Claire hasn't heard from Kyle either. They are certain that if something negative had occurred, they would have been informed. They believe that Dumas took away their phones for privacy or that they are in a region with poor mobile reception. Adam and Victoria find it hard to believe Victor would give up his phone, and they must question why everyone on Dumas' guest list is unable to communicate with the outside world. Victoria senses that Adam is worried about something he knows. What is it? Adam should probably tell her what he learned because it worries him. He gives her the Arabesque dossier and tells her that the athletic club, which wasn't actually for sale, has been acquired by Dumas Business, along with all of the town's real estate. Additionally, he has acquired every division of the Chancellor that Nikki sold. Victoria is worried about how it would impact the other residents in the community. Adam wishes he had known. Amanda is questioned by Devin. Amanda finds Devin drinking by himself in the maze while she is in France. So, why is a guy like you in a maze like this at this hour, she asks. As bitter as ever, Devin assumes she understands why he's there and chastises her for trying to be humorous and for using an outdated movie pickup line considering their past. Amanda would never meddle because she is aware of how ecstatic he and Abby are. When she finds out that his wife is sleeping, she questions why he isn't. Devin knows she has the answers, and he could use them. He believes she needs to be honest with him and explain the whole situation. Amanda believed that Kane had made his intentions apparent. He desired to go back to Genoa City and disclose who he was. Devin doesn't think it's that easy. He gripes about the trip's diversion. He wonders why Kane didn't attend in order to establish rapport with those he invited. Given that they are ostensibly off the grid and disconnected from all connections, it isn't because he is too busy running his business. What type of billionaire doesn't have a functional communications system of his own? Amanda attributes it to the storm. Devin claims that prior to the storm, none of them had cell service. They are being misled and coerced. Amanda maintains that Kane has already disclosed all relevant information. Devin contends that Kane failed to explain to anyone why he came up with the Dumas alias. He wasn't always like this. He always had a heart, but the other times were different. Colin would probably do something like this. According to Amanda, Colin has passed away. They just have Kane's word that he's dead, and Devin suggests he might have sown the seeds with his son. He wonders if Chancellor or Lily is his target. He wouldn't need to fly all these folks over here if that were the case. Perhaps the idea is to divert their attention so that something entirely new can happen. Amanda laughs. Why would she tell him anything about that, even if she was aware of it? Devin believes Amanda is acknowledging that Kane is planning something else. Amanda denies it and asks why he believes she owes him any allegiance or would confide in him. Devin informs her that his suspicion of her is growing because he thought they had forgiven each other to some extent. She finds this offensive, so he chooses to apologize, but he also advises her to examine herself and her actions. She is too intelligent to fall for a two-bit scammer's tricks. What if she gets caught in the middle of this? Devin informs Amanda that while working for Colin, she didn't anticipate this. Amanda gripes because Devin doesn't trust her. Devin claims that Kane, Colin's son, has the ability to deceive her. She will require allies. When he offers to be Amanda's ally, she laughs. Devin restates that after being evicted, she could require some pals. Many of Kane's guests are her friends. Would she really abandon them all in order to protect his secrets and carry out his orders? Is she truly indifferent to her actions or the people she harms? As he leaves, he snips, "Guess not." Abby and Devin make love. Devin tells Abby that he couldn't sleep as they get into bed. "This place is so weird," she murmurs. She is frustrated that she can't phone Dom to wish him a nice night or check on him. Devin compares it to being in an unbarred prison. Because of all the deceit, they wonder why Kane is acting like Dumas and wonder what he is up to. Abby finds the deceit and concealment extremely unsettling. Devin says he just had a conversation with Amanda. The sound of that bothers Abby. Devin tells Abby that he attempted to sow doubts about Kane Ashby with Amanda. He worried about her well-being, but she didn't care. He reminds Abby that they are in the French Riviera and doesn't want to discuss Amanda or Kane anymore. They ought to take pleasure in it and one another. "What do you have in mind?" asks Abby. They make love by kissing and falling into bed. Kane is grilled by Chelsea. Kane informs Chelsea on the patio of Crimson Lights that he is only in town for a brief visit. For a while, he lost himself, but now he's back on track and prepared to rule the world. Chelsea asks Kane, "Where have you been all these years?" as they enter the house. "I've been busy," he says. She inquires as to whether he returned to see Lily. "I still feel like this place is home," he reflects. He shifts the conversation to her being with Adam again and expresses hope that he has changed. He is a changed man, according to Chelsea. Chelsea informs him that he is not deceiving her when they engage in small talk about their children. He sidestepped her inquiry concerning Lily. He claims that she is in France with Aristotle Dumas. She finds it surprising that he is aware of him. Kane claims to be familiar with him. According to Chelsea, everyone is curious about his identity and activities. She is aware that he invited influential people from Genoa City to visit his estate, but they are now incommunicado. "It's very mysterious," Kane admits. "How well does he know the man?" Chelsea asks. "Do they need to worry?" Kane doesn't believe Dumas is a threat to Chelsea. She questions whether the poor weather in France is to blame for the communication breakdown. Kane assures her that all of her inquiries regarding Dumas will be addressed shortly, but he must leave. "Why did he come to town?" She asks again. When he returns in a few weeks, he continues, "Perhaps they can all have supper together." He then leaves her looking perplexed and goes. Chelsea provides an update. Adam assures Victoria at Newman Media that he will keep tabs on Arabesque's progress and advises her to concentrate on Cole. They appreciate him taking care of things while the others are away, so Victoria thanks him for stepping up. Adam mentions that she complimented the black sheep. She believes their father would be pleased with him and that he deserves it. They both concur that getting their father's approval is difficult. As Chelsea enters, Adam apologizes to Victoria for what she is going through with Cole. Victoria needs to go meet Claire, but she'll let Adam tell her about Cole. She requests that Adam notify her if he hears from any of their relatives, and she will reciprocate. After Victoria leaves, Adam informs Chelsea that Nikki's former chancellor sections and the athletic club were purchased by Arabesque. She also got some unexpected news: she met Kane Ashby. He refused to respond when she questioned him about why he wasn't in town. It was an odd experience. He appeared to be strange. Not like the person he used to be. He seems strange and odd, she says. She doesn't recall him ever having that air about him. Since he hasn't visited the city in years, Adam isn't shocked. Chelsea is upset that Kane acknowledged knowing Lily was in France after sidestepping a question about her. He said he knew Dumas, too. How do you know him? Asks Adam. According to Chelsea, he assured her that any queries she had regarding Dumas would be addressed promptly. All of this seems really odd to Adam. Why would Kane be known to someone like Dumas? Phyllis pays attention. Carter informs Amanda that Mr. Ashby is returning from the French maze. Amanda is happy. Answering these people's questions is becoming more difficult. They are aware that something is wrong. Amanda informs Carter that although she is glad Mr. Ashby is returning, she must confess that she believed he had more work to do. Carter claims that he completed his necessary tasks. All right, she nods. Carter leaves without seeing Phyllis, who has been listening in. Adam's choice. Adam and Chelsea at Newman Media are perplexed by the fact that Dumas and Kane Ashby are acquainted. They understand that Kane left town 6 years ago to go look for Colin, and Dumas ascended in the corporate world 6 years ago. Adam questions whether Dumas is indeed Colin and whether this is all a fraud. Chelsea claims that if it is, there will be a huge payout. They concur that things are becoming more bizarre every day. Adam wishes they could contact Nick or his father. Victor will not be pleased. Somehow, there must be. He makes the decision to fly to Nice tonight, find his father on his own, and tell him face to face. Claire and Victoria are called in. Victoria takes Claire some tea at Crimson Lights and reminds her that they must be strong for Cole. Claire cannot act as though she is unconcerned. Why isn't he improving? Victoria is unaware. She is aware of her daughter's weariness. Perhaps she ought to return home tonight and relax. Claire refuses to do it. Cole finds strength to fight when he sees them at his bedside. Although they are unable to comprehend why his body is not reacting to the medicines, they are aware that the illness is difficult to treat if not detected in a timely manner. Claire complains that the doctor didn't notice it. How can she believe a word they say? The hospital calls Victoria and says they must go to Cole immediately. Claire and Victoria reach Cole's bedside at the hospital. They anxiously inform him that they are with him when he is asleep. Please, Claire begs him to recover. Cole begins to awaken as Victoria and Claire sit on either side of the bed. He adds to Victoria, "You made it back, in time," as he examines their anxious expressions and takes out his oxygen tube. Claire and Victoria both cry.